This morning, a State Department official said the U.S. does not know where Muammar Qaddafi is, and what he might do next is frankly anyone's guess. Journalist Robin Wright has interviewed Qaddafi and covered the Middle East for years. Her most recent book is Rock the Casbah, Rage and Rebellion Across the Islamic World. Robin, good to have you with us this morning.
Nice to be with you.
Gaddafi is so unpredictable, and we're hearing these conflicting messages that he's saying he's going to fight till the end, but then also saying he may want to sit down and meet with some of the rebels. Is there any way to know or to get a sense, even from people within his inner circle, about what may be his next move?
Well, I think we've had a real turning point in the last 24 hours in terms of Qaddafi's future with the arrest of his son Saif. He's the most important of the three sons who've been found, and he was the key a political advisor to his father. He was the one that navigated Qaddafi's return to the international community. And Qaddafi will be relying now on Qamis, his fourth son, who is the leader of a critical military unit. But in terms of negotiating a surrender or a transition, Saif's absence will be very important. And Qaddafi's so erratic, so quirky, so prone to rages that trying to figure out exactly how he could navigate his way out of this or negotiate his way out of this is almost impossible.
Yeah, you're probably better off picking winning lotto numbers at this point. How much support does he actually have left, do you think?
Well, Libya is a very tribal society, over 140 tribes and clans, and there are three particularly who have been critical to his survival, the Margawa, the Warfala, and the Qaddafi. And he will be hoping that there will be a strong enough tribal support from him somewhere to save his life. I think that's unrealistic at this point. With the takeover of most of Tripoli now, it's clear that his era has ended.
You mentioned, too, that it is such a tribal country, and of course, he has famously pitted different clans against one another throughout his regime there. If he leaves, then, what comes next? What is the sense from folks in the region as to what Libya will be left with?
Well, there are kind of three parts of Libya that have been fighting on separate fronts, but the two most important are the ones, the Transitional National Council, which is run its own militia out of Benghazi in the east, and then there's the Western Front, which has made the most progress in moving into Tripoli. And these are forces that need to be brought together. They've kind of dealt with each other indirectly, tried to coordinate more in recent weeks, but this is a country that has deep divisions. It's not a natural creation. And so there are tough times ahead, and everyone who has fought will want to have a sense of their rewards, both in terms of the political and economic spoils.
Robin Wright joining us this morning. Robin, thanks.